You're watching Loudmouths, brought to you by Cheapo Air.
Here we go. It is Loudmouth's Great Debate, presented by Cheapo Air. Gary Apple alongside Jonas Schwartz. It's great to see you, Jonas. And let's focus in here on a couple of the young studs in this town, one being Gleyber Torres up in the Bronx, the other being Pete Alonso in Queens. And the question is, who's going to win an MVP award first between those two? What's your take on it?
You know, Gary, I wanted to go with Gleyber Torres. You host Mets pre- and post-game show. You're the esteemed host of it. I was going to take you off the hook. I was going to take you off the hook and take the Yankee. But I looked at the numbers. Look at this. Look at this scribble scrabble. These are the numbers that tell me, and I believe in a truncated season, these teams will play division opponents more often than everybody else. So these are the numbers that tell me that Pete Alonso actually has better numbers within the NL East than Gleyber Torres has against opponents in the AL East. And I know that sounds crazy because of what Torres did against the Orioles last year, but against everybody else, the numbers for Alonso, when you work it out, are actually better against National League East teams than they were for Torres. Also, add in the fact Torres is playing shortstop for a full season now and has some pressure on him there. Will that weigh on him? And he has competition from players within his own team. So DJ LeMahieu is somebody that could take votes away from him. Aaron Judge, if he can stay healthy, would certainly take votes away from him. Alonso, with that great personality, the big bat, I believe ends up garnering more votes and has a better shot, especially when you consider Mike Trout doesn't play in the National League, Gary.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Jonas. I mean, Torres is a good young player, and he's a couple of years younger than Pete Alonso. But what Pete Alonso did in 2019, it was historic. He hit more home runs than any rookie in the history of the game. And I think that is just the baseline for what we're going to see from Pete Alonso moving forward. And one of the things that I really found compelling about Alonso last year is his ability to self-correct. Got off to such a great start, and then he had a very rough month of July, and then he bounced back in August and September, 938 OPS in August, and then that OPS of 907 in September. So, you know, the personality is what it is. That's going to garner him votes. He's a bigger-than-life figure. We've seen him do it during this whole COVID-19 delay from the game. He's just stepped up. He's been a spokesman. That's huge for the Mets. That's huge for baseball. So he combines what's going on the field and what's going on off the field. And for me, Pete Alonso is going to win an MVP award, and he'll do it before Gleyber Torres does.
Yeah, I agree with you. And listen, nothing against Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres is a terrific ball player here. But if you're asking me, if I had to be a betting man, let's sponsor this segment. DraftKings asked me to bet this, Gary. You know what? I have to go with Alonso first.
Look at you with the plug right there. Yes,
Always
Pete Alonso, I think, is a unanimous choice between those two. Jonas, good to visit with you. Stay well, stay healthy. Everybody is well out there. Do the same. See you down the road.